This shrimp has a gun.
What?
No, this isn't a Fortnite skin. This is a real f***ing animal. And it's called the pistol shrimp. Now, unsurprisingly, being named after a firearm, of course it's f***ing native to the United States of America.
Okay.
Where else do you think you were going to find it? However, they can actually be found expressing their Second Amendment rights over the majority of the globe, too. Now, coming in at a huge 2 inches. It is not the size of his body that makes him special.
Or 5
it's the caliber of the big iron on his hip. Or should I say, big claw. You see, that oversized right pincher isn't just because he forgot to, switch hands while doing homework. No, mate, that claw is basically fucking Mega Man's arm cannon. But last I checked, they can't call in an ammo resupply under the sea. So how does the claw become a gun? The answer is bubble.
What?
You see, these bad boys hunt smaller shrimp, and they start that hunt by jumping off the f***ing battle bus and looking for prey. Once they get within effective range, they will literally cock their claw like the hammer on a revolver.
Damn.
Weapon ready, they line up the shot, take aim, and
fire? Oh!
Counter-terrorists win.
They snap their claws together so f***ing fast, it causes an underwater vacuum, creating an explosive cavitation bubble hotter than the surface of the sun. This bubble is then launched at the enemy at over 100k an hour.
What?
The bubble then connects with the smaller shrimp and flashbangs it.
Oh!
This either kills it outright or stuns it long enough to be consumed. Poor little fucker got quick-scoped by phase shrimp.
Damn.
This
Okay, off to a good start with some MoreParz. Next.
This shrimp can cause explosions.
My main goal is to blow up.
Introducing the mantis shrimp, native to the West Indo-Pacific Ocean and possibly the coolest crustacean under the sea. Because this fluorescent armored sausage is actually a voracious, bloodthirsty predator rocking enough surveillance equipment to scare the CIA with a weapon powerful enough to surpass Metal Gear.
Oh, God.
See, the mantis shrimp is a highline and track their prey with easily the most advanced set of eyes on the fucking planet. First off, each of these eye stalks can rotate independently like a periscope, giving them a full 360 degrees of vision. However, more importantly, they can see colors we can't. You see, the mantis shrimp's eyes contain a full 15 photoreceptor cones compared to our 3. Which is a fancy way of saying they can see in 16K HDR with ray tracing enabled at 500 render distance.
Oh, my piece.
Now, not only is the visual clarity unmatched, they can also see into the infrared and ultraviolet light spectrums. And despite all of this, they still can't find who asked.
What?
What they can, however, find is their next meal. The mantis shrimp subsists on a diet of fish, worms, squidward, and, most importantly, Mr. Krabs. Now, crabs famously exist inside of a defensive shell. So, how does this polite little gentleman break into the shell? Simple. He throws hands.
Oh!
That's right, weighing in at only 90 grams and 38 centimeters in length, the mantis shrimp has a punch that produces 15,000 newtons of force. That is 176 newtons per gram. So if a human was capable of that same kind of force, a right hook from someone who weighs 80 kilo would be like getting hit in the face with 6 sticks of dynamite. Now, to produce that force, its claw needs to be moving at 83 kilometers an hour, which is so fast, it creates a vacuum in the water called a cavitation bubble, which then immediately collapses at such a speed, it creates a miniature explosion that flashbangs the target and reaches a temperature hotter than the surface of the sun.
sun.
Mr. Krabs is getting f***ing disintegrated.
Money, money, money.
Sorry, Krabs. Next.
This crab is a boxer.
What?
Agree.
That's right, stepping into the ring at 0.15 grams and a huge 2.5 centimeters in length. It's the boxer crab.
What?
You
Got
see,
me
while
hands?
most crabs use their pinchers to feed and defend themselves,
Command
the
grab.
boxer crab has
Again.
instead elected to spec into CQC and
Ooh.
throw f***ing hands. And despite their completely average and not at all small size, this fucker fights in the heavyweight division, able to
What?
punch out hundreds of times its size. But how does nature's little Mac win the fights? Well, that's
Old
pretty
ball.
simple. He fucking cheats.
Ooh.
You see, those little pom-poms aren't a fashion choice. Those are both sea anemones that the boxer
Anemones.
crab holds in its claws to use as basically fucking brass knuckles. Now, they get these anemones by finding other boxer crabs who have them, jumping them, and
Oh,
then
God.
claiming them like they are a fucking WWE title belt. Now, if you weren't
Okay.
aware, anemones are venomous plant-like animals that, in order not to get eaten, sting the shit out of anything that touches them. Boxer crabs are immune to that sting. But you bet your ass that everything that tries to eat the boxer crab isn't. So, the crab and the anemone enter into a symbiotic relationship, essentially becoming an aquatic venom, with the anemone getting some of the crab's food, and the crab gaining venomous brass knuckles.
What?
So, whenever ring with Crab Tyson here, he'll wait for it to
All
get
right.
just within striking range, and then...
Mr. Squidward, I should take your f***ing ass.
Oh. Okay, one more.
This bird is a serial killer.
Jesus
What?
fucking Christ, you're the Bay Harbor Butcher.
I really hate that name.
Introducing the Shrike, a group of feathery friends found all over the world, including the land down under. Now,
Oh,
at
there we
first
go.
glance, you may be thinking to yourself, how could this sweet little guy be a vicious killer? I mean, he's so tiny. They only grow up to around 30
Oh, goddamn the internet.
and cap their weight out at 90 grams. And on top of
Damn.
being about as threatening as a fucking teddy bear,
Oh!
look at their claws.
Don't hit the
A shrike
bird.
trying to end anything with its talons is like trying to stab a hippopotamus to death with a fucking pool noodle. Listen to the thing. It sings like it's on American Idol. It's a songbird, a branch geek. It never heard a fly. But I'm fucking onto you, Tweety.
You give me a fucking creeps, you know that, Dexter?
What?
You may have everyone else fooled, but I know exactly what you are, because shrikes actually have another name.
What?
They're called fucking butcher birds.
What?
Yeah, that's right. The Dexter jokes actually had a fucking point. Now, you see, when the Bay Harbor
Butcher
butcher bird
birds.
wants to hunt, they first start by selecting a target.
Tonight's the night.
Now, unlike Dexter, their code tells them they can eat whatever the f they want.
What?
Insects, mice, f me, even
Lizard.
And once
What?
they pick their meal, they wait for the right moment and swoop on it. Now, while those claws might be fucking useless, they do have a signature weapon. That
Yeah?
tiny hook on the end of their beak. And once they land on their victim, they slide that hook into its neck, perfectly slotting between their vertebrae and severing their fucking spinal cord. But converting their prey into a vegetable isn't enough. No. These sick fucks keep trophies. Once they have paralyzed their prey and shattered its spine, they will fly its corpse back to their larder, which is either a thorn bush or a fucking barbed wire fence. And once they get home, they fucking impale them.
Oh, God.
They will then leave that corpse there for days, occasionally biting chunks out of it, eating it like leftovers from the fucking fridge. Dexter collected blood slides. These fuckers create kebabs.
I'm gonna have nightmares. Okay, bye now.